We learned earlier that inflections are things that you add to the end of a word. They're letters that we add to the end of a word that enhance the word. ED makes the word happen in the past. ING makes the word happen right now. If you add ED and ING to the end of a verb, then the ED and ING tell when the verb is happening. We learned a rule that says if the base word ends with a vowel followed by a guardian consonant, you have to double that consonant before adding ED or ING. An example would be the word cut. Cut is a verb. I have a consonant followed by a vowel followed by a consonant. Since the vowel has a guardian consonant, the vowel is short. It will sound like And in order to add my inflection ing to the end and make it into cutting, I have to double that consonant before I add my ing. Another rule that we learned is if the base word ends with a vowel followed by two consonants that are the same, the base word stays the same. All you have to do is add the inflection to the end. Here's an example. This word is miss. It's a verb, of course. It's something you can do. You can miss a ball if you're in baseball when someone throws it to you. This word has a consonant, a vowel, and two consonants next to each other that are the same. They only make one sound. S. Therefore, this vowel is a short vowel sound. I. So, if I want to change it to the word missing, I know I'm definitely not going to double that consonant since it already has two of the same consonants at the end. All I need to do is just add my inflectional ending of ing, and the word becomes missing. So the base word stayed the same. The rule is, if the base word ends with an E, you have to drop that E before you add ed or ing. All right, let's take a look at the very first example. It is the verb like. So if I follow the rule above, I know I have to drop the E before I add my ed. So the word would look like this. If I were to keep that E, it would look like this. And that word would be liked instead of liked. All right, let's go over the phonics while we're at it too. On the very next word, that word is chase. I have a digraph, CH. I have the vowel A, consonant S, vowel E. I know that if I have an E at the end of a word, it's silent and it makes the vowel before it long. So this A will sound like long A, chase. Okay, the rule is that I have to drop that E at the end before I add my inflectional ED or INGs. I want to make this word into chasing. So I'll put the part of the base word I'm supposed to keep, get rid of that E, and add ING, chasing. All right, let's look at the next example. I have a consonant, a vowel, a consonant, and a vowel. Once again, if you have an E at the end of a word, it's silent. It makes the vowel before it long, so that I is going to sound like I. That word is ride. Now I have to follow the rule up above. I know that when I want to put my inflections of ED or ING at the end, I have to drop that E before I do it. This time I'm going to add ING to the end. So I want to make it into riding. I put the part of the base word I get to keep. I'm going to take that E off, and I'm going to add my ING, riding. Remember, ED makes it happen in the past. ING means it's happening right now. Okay, we're going to do 3 more examples. I want you to do it with me in your head as I work them. The first word, we know, has a blend at the beginning because I hear both sounds. We have a vowel, a consonant, and a vowel. We have E at the end of a word, which is silent, and it makes the vowel before it long, so it's going to sound like O. That word is close, close. It's a verb. It's like you would get up and close a door. All right, now we have to follow that rule. If we want to add the inflectional ed to the end, I would have to take this e off before I added ed. Otherwise, it'd be closed. That doesn't even make sense, does it? All right, so I keep the part of the base word that I can keep. I drop that e, and then I add my inflectional ed. That word is closed. All right, the next one I'm going to add the inflectional ending of ing. I have a consonant, a vowel, a consonant, and a vowel. I know that e at the end of a word makes the vowel before it long. It makes the long sound of o. Oh, this word is hope. All right, now I know that if I want to add ing, all I have to do is drop that e at the end, keep the part of the base word that's okay, and then add my ing. Do you remember that if this word had been hop and not hope, it would have been a vowel followed by a guardian consonant. The vowel would have been short and it would have sounded like ah. And if you had a short vowel followed by a guardian consonant, I would have to double the consonant before adding my ing. That's the difference between hoping and hopping. Hopping would have to have double the consonant, whereas hoping would not. Well, let's go to the next word. I have a consonant, a vowel, a consonant, and a vowel. The e at the end of the word makes the vowel before it long, so it sounds like a. That word is b-ache, bake. And if I follow the rule, I know I can put the part of the base word that's okay. I drop that e at the end before I add my ed, baked. There's one more rule that we need to cover. If the base word ends with two consonants at the end, the base word stays the same. You only have to add the ending. All right, let's take a look at our first example. We know that word is ask, and it's a verb. I have a vowel followed by a blend. Since I have a vowel followed by a guardian consonant, I know that vowel is going to make a short sound of ah. And since it ends with two consonants, the base word stays the same. All I have to do is add my inflectional ending of ed. I keep the base word and I add my ed. Let's take a look at the next example. ST is a blend because I hear both sounds. A is a vowel. ND is a blend. Nd. Since I have a vowel followed by a guardian consonant, that vowel will be short. St, and, stand. And since I have two consonants here at the end, I know that my base word stays the same. I just keep my base word just like it is. I'm not doubling it. I'm not dropping anything. And I just simply add my inflectional ending ing. Once again, we know ed means it happened in the past, and ing means it's happening right now.